haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a... Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
A wish ritual? Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot, but get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
His whole bed was filled with...
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin, too! Let's go, let's go! How can I improve my culinary skills? On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the Yai Publishing House. One's an editor and the other's an author.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling about it.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. All right, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yaimiko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
Wish me luck!
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my bro-
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji-ai's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko!
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point, so...
All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in me.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes, I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day every day. Some training regimen, that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
We've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Oh.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists, finally I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go!
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
my blade!
Look over there. That's him at the wall.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild. Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a... please, spare me. Spare me. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up! And now he's coming this way!
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know? But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Ah! All right, I'll talk. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
Let me try my...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'll protect us.
Yeah, quake! This will do!
Windblade!
Yes, it's over! I'm ready!
Come on! We can do it!
Taste my blade!
Windblade!
It's over!
I will have order.
Windblade!
I'm ready! This will end you! This isn't over! That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a rush! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is...
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing here? Yohei? Yohei, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Ah! Paimon's got it! It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seems like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book. Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff, and loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book, and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, Yohei and Shingo may have been fine in the end, but things got pretty scary when Shingo was possessed.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please, take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, reader's favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured... I have to come up with a counterplan. And you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai...
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely... wrong.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more...
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies?
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require...
But that means there's nothing we can do.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaidan, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? So what we're going to do is create Inazuma, smash our rivals' sales numbers, and win our readers back. That is how Yai Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Wait, Miko, so you want us to write a novel?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work well.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artists you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind. Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirit...
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Not only is it a good story...
I'll be honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has... By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also...
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
Ah, there you are. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working... Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of... They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks a first-hand guide.
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preference. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one... For example, we know we need an original core concept.
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknown.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Liyue. But that would make it a completely different genre.
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team...
Alright, let's start with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? This sounds like a great one! Let's see here. The protagonist arrives in Mondstadt for the... With the help of some trusty companions, the protagonist successfully defeats the dragon. Human, let us work together to build a better future. Well, that was an unexpected development. What? But that...
Out of a maximum of 10 points, the story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction, and the Dragon Girl...
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate...
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. Hurry, Chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity.
Before it came to what?
The bane of our existence.
Sounds...
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have... Bob. Don't worry. This is...
Your treat?
Of course. Everyone that takes part in the creative process...
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't... Ooh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liyue with the help of the Qixing and... Is this the...
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark... I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this...
Alright, well...
Great. Well, now...
Leave it to me, Lady Yae.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
When the Vision Hunt Decree comes out of... Find out how the protagonist... It's...
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still... One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about... Let's change it to...
Whoa. So we're really...
I suppose so.
Are we done then? Do you really think this...
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some She runs a regular Q&A column in that... You're free to take a break while the creative team...
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people... But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. May your light novel sell well and set a...
We'll do our best.
I'm not buying it unless the illustrations are...
Have you made a submission? Wow, you turned that around pretty quickly.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous...
What a strange pen name. Definitely...
What do you mean, strange?
We'll get this printed as a matter of
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really think this is gonna...
That's right. Be calm.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Thank you all for your submission. You've all... Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is... Woohoo! This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30%. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them.
Oh, yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel... We sold a lot of copies.
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Mid... Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, If you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other... I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide to... They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kit. That proves that the incantations in this book...
Really? Well, I'd better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! Everyone, but what's this moon? Paimon doesn't remember that detail from the brain. There's a phase.
Of course. Behind every book that hits the mark.
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, also, we still need to figure out what it...
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunate, but when we went to ask him about it, he hadn't... Yes, this is another case of possession. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in our...
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him.
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this... Oh, what are you talking...
Miko.
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet.
Really? But it...
What are you so afraid of, honestly?
Paimon's heart is pounding. Hey! Wait! Ooh, but... What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene.
It's a good piece of artwork and all. Looks like the artist...
Let's go inside and take a look.
Let's get down to business.
One more.
How's this?
Is that all?
There's more!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Wingblade!
My blade! How's this? My blade!
Everybody stand back!
There's more! There's more! There's more!
Wingblade!
Orders guide you to the very fall before me! Taste my blade!
Show them. Emerge.
You win this battle.
Wow, this place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
One strike will suffice.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. That's quite enough. A sight to behold. Is that all? Be gone!
That won't cheap tricks.
Get out of here!
Eat this.
Get out of here!
This isn't over.
Adventure time!
That won't cheap tricks. Fall before
I will have order.
I've got your plan.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The fun is over. Right now. Right here. Right now.
This isn't over.
No more games.
Cut down. Like this. This will end you.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Emerge. Right here. What a nuisance.
You win this battle.
Right
Let's
now.
get down to
Right
business.
here.
How's this? My blade.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
To the berry. Finally, I to the berry.
Right here. Ha! I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Now you've got my attention.
What you got? Some fury! Ripped off! Order guide you.
Right here.
Such a
Whoa. It's the painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole... It's getting eerier and...
Okay. Next I will show you a secret kitsune spell. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess... You saw what happened to that...
Are we positive that summoning a spirit...
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared? Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like she's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things?
Recite the incantation in your... Now, what kind... Very good. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as
The painting is moving again!
What have we here?
We got you! So you were the one who wrote up for... What are you trying to do,
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right in... You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai.
What? Paimon knew it!
Oh, did you now? I sense good. Good! With this power, no one...
Wake up! Quick, wake up!
It is futile. You shall never wake her again.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Miko, think of... You're laughing?
Look what you've done to this little flying one.
You were having plenty of fun.
Urakusai?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait.
Memory?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing.
Do you remember that recent you witnessed human memories leak? In life, typically yokai memory.
Indeed. It piqued my curiosity.
So that's how it happened.
Oh, little one. But with this incantation...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this...
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate. As for those who would rather draw on it... So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big...
Yes.
All right, then. You fight...
What are you scared of, little...
Not only that, Urakusai.
Of course. You were always the one to pick a quarrel. All right. You...
I finally get...
Oh,
Urakusai, how much time...
Not much. Everyone's quite content in many ways.
When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well?
I've been great, of course, especially these days. And even A is finally starting to...
Oh, well, great.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and art...
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like it. So, your first possession, What was it like? Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful... Yes. Since you've come this far...
You cannot be serious! You guys teamed up...
Aw, come on.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out...
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me.
As if we had a choice. So, Nico, what exactly do we have to do to make this hiak... Also, to be clear. We actually...
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, but now the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. So I will be performing a When the time comes, they will gather in the sky. All the preparations for the ritual.
Oh, yeah!
That's the one. When that time comes, let's all pitch in. I will start the first. During the Hyakyako. After that, I will commence the memories are normally dispersed. They may see this as an opportunity.
All right, got it. Okay, let's get going.
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko.
I see.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things.
It seems like Lady Guji places... Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence. Thank you for helping with...
Don't worry. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain. These monsters look really... Yep, let's get... All right, here they come!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'll protect us.
Prepare to be blown away!
This is order.
Windblade.
I'm going in!
Windblade.
Be gone!
Windblade.
Prepare to be blown away!
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance. Windblade.
I will have order.
Be gone! Everybody stand back! Windblade! Mirror images first. Gotcha! Out of my sight. This is Her Majesty's gift!
Rise!
I'm going in! Gotcha! Prepare to be blown away! Her Majesty's power flows through me! Out of my sight! Got you! Windblade!
Order guide you.
Mirror images disperse like water. Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of my sight! You can't hide. Mirror images disperse like water. I'll protect us. Windblade! Out of my sight! Gotcha! Be gone! You can't hide. Mirror images disperse like water. Got you! Windblade! Out of my sight! This body belongs to ice. Go, Barbara, go! Let's... Windblade! Be gone!
I will have order.
blown
How's
away!
this? Boom! Going somewhere?
Yeah! Yeah!
My blade!
Yeah!
The perfect distance! There's more!
Windblade!
See no more! Ha! Going somewhere?
Off we go!
Boom! Gather!
Be gone!
There's more!
I'm going in! Windblade!
There's so many of them! Come on, you can do it! Ready, steady, go!
How's this? See no more! How's this? Flash! Teach me a lesson. How's this?
Windblade! Be gone!
Feel my blade! There's more!
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Show me what you've got! How dare you! How's this? Quake! My blade! There's more! Slash! Boom!
Windblade!
Order guide you. Show me what you've got.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Brace yourself. Teach me a lesson.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Watch your step. Strike first. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
Prepare to be blown away!
Show me what you've got! Watch your step!
I'm going in!
Show me what you've got! Ready to train harder.
Come on! We can do it!
This is order.
Allow me to strike first! I dare you! Watch your step! I'll spare nothing!
Windblade!
Allow me to strike first! A word, hope.
Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How long do you think? So many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before! Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short. It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O
pushing, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought.
But the look on your...
I'm fine, serious. No.
Miko...
Fine. Well...
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well...
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night...
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount...
But then nothing happened after I made a wish.
Yeah...
That night was
Huh? Paimon can't... Guess she's not out here.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this?
I did, yes. The thought of being able to eat... Ah, boss, see these two faces here?
All right.
What's gotten into you? Come on, you have to try this fish. It's found or maybe you'd rather try this? If you don't drink alcohol, that...
Last time we were here working...
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh, so what?
Miko, this meal is going to be super...
Oh.
Darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our more...
Oh, by the way, so you'll have to come up with something. The deadline is looming.
Add Astro. Add Astro.
Thank you for